All right, somebody was asking me, what are your thoughts on the greater Exodus? Well, I'm all for it. Especially, and it might be even more so on November 4th, I don't know. But no, I mean, the greater Exodus, there really isn't anything, there's no doubt about that there is an event because the prophets all talk about it. Isaiah 11. Ezekiel chapters 36, 37. There's a host of other prophecies that talk about how one day that the Father is going to regather all of his people from all the different sections and parts of the earth. And I'm going to go ahead and put this out there, corner of the earth, because I'm going to come to something that somebody asked in just a moment. But anyways, he's going to gather all the people in from the nations, and he's going to bring them into the land that he swore to Abraham and to his seed. So there isn't any doubt about that. However, how is it going to happen? I don't know. When is it going to happen? I don't know. Is he going to divide the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean like he did the Red Sea so we can all walk through? I don't know. So there's a lot of these questions that people ask. I don't know that anybody knows. In fact, I'm kind of the opinion, I don't even think we're supposed to. I don't think we're supposed to try to figure out how, where, when, all of those things. What I think we're supposed to be focused on and what he's given me to do today and what he's going to give me to do tomorrow. And, overall, long term, keeping my eyes on the author and the finisher of our faith as he leads us from day to day, from week to week, to month. And when all of these things begin to happen, I think we'll know. I think we'll understand. One of the things about the former Exodus that I believe we need to keep in mind is that when all these plagues were being poured out and they were thinking they were going to leave and, it didn't happen when they thought it was going to happen. But when it came down to the death of the firstborn and they were told to eat the Passover, make your bread in haste, eat it with your shoes on your feet, your staff in your hand, your loins girded, your belt around your waist, they kind of knew this is it. And so there was no ambiguity about that. And so I feel like when these things begin to happen, if they happen in our lifetime, when the time comes, we're going to know. Noah knew 7 days before the flood came that he had 7 days to go into the ark. And whether or not it was Methuselah's death that precipitated that, the point is, right at the end, he knew. All those years spent building the ark before, he knew what was coming. He didn't know when. There was nothing in the Bible that tells us that he knew exactly when it was going to happen. He just did the things that he knew he was supposed to do until God said otherwise. And so I believe it's the same with this. We do what we know we're supposed to do. We build relationships with one another here. We raise our families the way we're supposed to. We be a light in the darkness. We're be the salt that we're supposed to be. And then as these things begin to congeal and all the right parts are in place, then we'll begin to recognize that these things are happening.